Yeah, here we go. Cowboys raw and uncut. Waiting on us. And here we go. Cowboys raw and uncut. It's the CRU Kickback. Here we go. Cowboys raw and uncut. Look at OG with that new shirt on, man. Show him your new shirt, OG. Yeah, we got Young Turkey, we got Steve-O, we got Crew Rick, man. We all crew. It's the crew, man. And I'm Dre, man. Yeah, it's the Bucs Cowboys preview. Y'all know how we do on the kickback, man. We just kicking back. So y'all kick back, relax, get y'all something to drink, get y'all some popcorn. It's Thursday night. We watch football. Hey, this is what we do, man. The crew. Cowboys Raw and Uncut podcast. Follow us on all platforms. Y'all know where to find us. Cowboys Raw Uncut. Everywhere. Apple Stream, Spotify, iHeart, TikTok, Facebook, IG, X, YouTube, wherever. That's what we do, man. It's the Cowboys Raw and Uncut podcast. CRU Kickback. Bucs versus Cowboys preview. Yeah, I got my guys with me. So look. So check it out, man. So y'all know what I always pop up when they just like. So you say we got a chance? So you saying that we get so hey, look, man, we're not delusional or nothing, but we got to get this in while we can, man. We still in the hunt for the play.
How you feel about that, Terry?
We're still
Tank and Terry. How you feel, Tank and Terry?
Hey, and I was, hey, Terry, you had me teething, man. I was teething, but Crew Rick stay solid. Steve-O stay solid. And OG, he was willing to fight too. So, Terry, man, you almost had me on your train, but check this out, Terry. Check it out, man. Now, there's a 1% chance that we can still make playoffs. It might be less than 1%. I don't know.
So you saying it's a chance?
Oh, you saying it's a chance? So first things first. The first thing that you have to do is win this game. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you got to do, man. We got to win the game, and then we can worry about the other stuff. Like, of course, Washington got to lose. They got to lose out. But guess what? They got Philly. They got us. They got Atlanta. It's possible. It's possible.
They can lose.
Yeah.
They can lose two of them for sure. At Atlanta,
for sure.
I got to see how Penix. I got to see how Penix is. That they didn't. I'm a little torn on that one.
That's true. But like I said, it's only 1%, man. So how we feeling, man? How we feeling with still being in the hunt? We still in the hunt.
You said it right when you started out, man. You said there's still a chance, man. Yeah, you heard him.
Man, that's why I'm gonna start calling y'all Mortimer and Randolph, dog. Mortimer, I'm still not talking to you. We're back.
My man said we're back, Mortimer.
Mortimer, what, Randolph? Hey man, that's the way y'all sound, man. Now we ain't back, man. Like, I get it. You wanna compete, man, but like,
you want to compete.
You want to compete, so I'll give you that much. I agree with y'all there. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, the point's to what? Just to go to the playoffs and have the same thing. We had a team last year.
Wasn't that you that told me the Giants went on a hell of a run at the end and won 7 games and went on this miraculous run and did it?
How many Hall of Famers they have on the defensive line? That was led by
how many did they have before that run? I did that run, put them to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Just one. Man, they also had a decent quarterback.
Come on, man. But they were 7-9 with a decent quarterback.
Tank and Terry.
They were 7-9 with a decent quarterback.
No, bro. Because we had a decent quarterback and got trounced in the first round last year. We had a decent quarterback and got trounced. So what?
Okay, but what we're saying, we're not talking about last year. We're just talking about the magical ride that they had at 7-9. Because going in hindsight, we can look back. Yeah, they had this, they had that. But going into it at 7-9, you know, the season, you know, the fans was probably like, man, the fans is like, man, this.
But you know what's wild? Even with that said, coming into that game, they knew that they had a chance because in the NFL it's hard to beat any team 3 times in a row. So they knew that they had a fighting chance there anyway. You know what I mean? Like regardless, we kind of laid that out for them with the whole Cabo shit, all of that. Like that's really when the choke business really started. You know,
I mean, but they wasn't just us they beat though. They beat other teams too.
3 on the road teams. They won 4 straight games on the road.
They beat the legend.
Yeah, they did. But that took a lot of magic. That took a lot of magic. We don't have that magic right
so
now.
all we said the same thing. So you're telling me there's a chance? Man, they had a chance, man. Yeah. They had a chance. They cashed it in and took advantage of it.
Exactly. And imagine how much of more of a chance we would have had we not touched that block punt.
That's my whole point.
Then think about what we will be talking about tonight. We will have a legitimate shot.
Cooper Rush can win that playoff game.
I mean, Cooper Rush is right now. He's thrown 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns to 3 interceptions.
I'm saying Cooper Rush ain't got to win us a playoff. I'm asking, can the Rico Dowdle and the defense win us a playoff game? That's what I need.
The defense is playing a lot better. The defense is playing a lot better.
Play defense, feed CD, run the ball. That's the recipe to win, man. That's the recipe to
Yeah.
Who's the 2
That's all you do.
Well, look,
play the game of football. Make it simple.
We're not gonna beat neither one of them. We're not gonna beat neither one of them in Cooper Rush. We're not gonna beat neither one of them in Cooper Rush.
Oh, man, we're talking about a magical run. We're talking about a magical run here. When you're on a magical run and it's destiny, you can beat anyone.
Anybody. Anybody. You gotta believe
anyone, man. I do believe in Santa Claus because I am.
Hey, though.
That's right.
But
that's right.
Well, for one thing, we're a way better road team this year than we are at home. So if we get into the playoffs, they're gonna be road games, and we play much better on the road.
Talk to him, Slick.
So it's nothing. The defense, like you said, all the distractions we got at home won't be there. On the road, we run the ball and play solid defense. We can do it.
You are what people talk about. Y'all two are what people talk about. Like
I started out with a disclaimer. I started out that we're not delusional here. We're just speaking in a hypothetical right now.
Yeah, I'm not saying we're going to win out and go to the play. I don't think we are, because we got some home games that we got to play. Yeah. But as long as it's a chance, I'm still saying fight. I'm still saying fight until there's no chance.
And win Sunday night.
Go ahead and bet the odds, man. Find a prop on it and bet it. You will put your money down on it?
Oh, you know I will.
What?
Shit,
I mean, what's the odds? What's the odds?
I'll lose anyway. It don't matter.
Would you put your money on the lottery ticket? Would you put your money on the Powerball? I mean, what are you asking rhetorical questions for?
I'd rather put my money on the Powerball. To be honest,
you're a sick man. You're a very sick man.
So let me switch it up to this then, Terry. How do you like hearing the game record Micah Parsons talk about? He's talking about FL, all this sort of stuff, but he's also speaking to Cowboy Nation, saying, wouldn't you want a team that's continuing to fight, because that shows, in his words, character.
I get it, and
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
And when I watched that, Slick, I thought about you, man, because he was spitting out everything that you stayed solid on from 3 when it was looking like it was going to be 3 and 14. Michael was saying that today. So what do you feel about having character, fighting and winning for character of a football team, Terry?
I feel like you can have that character, but you can still be weak. There's a lot of good niggas out there.
No, we ain't talking about be weak. We ain't talking about be weak. We're talking about actually tanking.
No,
tanking is different from being weak.
Look, the tank's dead now. The tank's dead.
Okay.
We're not tanking at this point. The tank is dead. All I'm saying is a lot of good niggas out there who got knocked out and they fought hard, bro. It just happens, bro. Like
That's true.
You can fight hard and it's respectable. You can, you know what I mean? You can get that respect.
All of them get respect though.
I agree.
All of them that died on their shield, they get respect for they fought. They got knocked out.
It's like a heavyweight battle where they're battling and boxing and dudes clearly getting beat, but won't go down. He's standing fighting. The fans love that. The boxer that whooped them comes in. They hugging and
do you respect him more than the one that got punched 2 or 3 times and fall to his knee, looking for the way up? Nah, man, fight.
Yeah. No. So do you respect? Let's look. Okay, Earl Spence. He stayed in that.
Bring up his fight.
I'm saying he stayed in that fight. Yes or no? Did he stay in that fight as long as he could? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he got his ass whooped. You didn't look at that fight and say, man, he tried. You look at that fight and say they should have stopped it earlier than what it was.
Nah. We looked at that fight and said because he stayed in the ring and he did interviews and everything, he got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah.
He got respect from me for that.
But we all know that fight should have been stopped in the 8th and 9th. We all know.
Nope. He was still swinging.
Yeah, it's not about what we know. It's about what's in the heart.
If he would have stopped at round 8, would you look at him different than he did for getting his ass whooped the rest of the rounds? I would have. Let me answer that play. I would have.
No, I don't think you would have because the thing is, you watched him get abused for 12 years. So you watched him get abused.
He's on all 10 toes in that fight. He just lost.
You know the thing about that, Terry?
What's that?
The thing about that is, especially in boxing, that if it was a lesser opponent, then it possibly would have been stopped. But because Spence was a champion, you give the champion an edge because of that. He's a champion, and you don't become a champion by laying down on your shield.
Right. We are not champions.
Well, you don't. Hold on. But you don't.
We are the 5-time Super Bowl winners.
Hey, Jerry.
What you talking about? It's in our DNA.
Guess what?
What you talking about? It's in the DNA, bro.
You don't become a champion, but you don't become a champion unless you play that way, Jerry. You can't become a champion unless you have that mentality. You can't become a champion.
Say it one more time, OG. I don't think he heard you. Say it one more time.
You cannot become a champion without gaining or having a championship mentality, and that means fighting to the end, bro. Because in boxing, a lot of times Spence is a big puncher, and a lot of times in boxing, you can be down on the card, but come up late big with a big knockout because you're still fighting.
Yeah. And I agree. I totally agree with that. We've seen that a bunch of times. I totally agree with that.
You had these.
So you saying there's a chance.
Pop said we had these. You win some and you lose some.
I've been down before.
You can fight all you want, brother. We're not a good football team. We're showing heart. We're showing heart. But we're just not a good football team right now. Just be honest.
We were complaining about that earlier this year, though, about the heart. So
credit for that.
We're not a good team. We're not a good team, but we're injured. We're bruised. And at first, we was playing soft foot. We was soft. I don't like it. I don't like being soft. I don't like getting pushed around, and I don't like losing. But if we're gonna lose, play with some heart, show some emotion. Like he said, have character. We don't care. You gotta. If you don't care about nothing else, you gotta care about that star. You gotta play hard for that star, man. Because it ain't just about the team. We got the biggest fans in America. We got the best fans in America.
And all the players that came before you, man, that DNA, man, to going through that Cowboy building, man, that's DNA right there. Like, you got to be able to push and fight for something, man. You got to be in you.
That's because of what the ones before them built.
Yeah, you should be inspired.
We
Yeah,
got
but you should be inspired. Like you know what I'm saying. Your history is where you come from, bro.
we're
That's what's
inspired
supposed to be
right
embedded
now.
in you. So that's what we working towards getting back to. So we gotta
And do
keep
you
fighting, man.
That's right, Steve-O. And do you understand that even if Dallas was 0-15 right now, 0-16 right now, don't you know that them people lining up on the other side and all the haters that hate the Cowboys still wanna see us lose like that, or still want to beat us? They're not
Absolutely.
saying they're a weak team. It was like
Absolutely.
they ain't looking at us like a Carolina. Y'all just beat Carolina. Y'all just beat such and such. Man, we can be 0-15. They still try and beat us because of our championship.
Right.
And Stephen A can't wait long enough to talk about it on the air, so he does it at home on his little, home video because he's so anxious. He's so anxious to get on the air and talk about us.
Right.
But you know why that is? It's because of the fans. He says it all the time. He don't have it against the nauseating Cowboy fans. That's what he says. It's not the
Man,
team.
to hell with all that, man. He's just a hater.
But here's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
got fans.
I understand that.
That nigga just a hater with two teams.
But look, I've said
Here's
that
what I'm
before.
saying. Here's what I'm saying about that, though, Terry. Is what I'm saying is, regardless of why he does it, he still makes us relevant every morning.
Agreed.
And then on top of that, like, don't let him dictate your fanhood. Ball and go nuts, man. They gonna hate regardless, man. Enjoy your team, bro.
I can understand it though, because I feel that same way about UK fans.
Man, go ahead with that.
Like, I get it. I don't like UK fans.
Man, I don't get shit.
Team. I don't like
I don't get nothing.
It just is what it is. I just don't
I
like
don't get none of that. I don't get none of that, man.
This guy try to throw all that out there, but
Yeah, man. Oh, nah. See, you didn't listen to too many people hating, saying, y'all like these kind of fans. Or y'all like, man, hell with all that. Ain't no fans like Cowboy Nation. They ain't second to none. None of them. Not a one. They can't work. They can't rock with us, man. We all over. We going nuts. I'm about to on the cruise ship in the seas, and there's Cowboy fans on Earth.
Man, every time I got on the Star, man, peace every day.
Every day.
Not one.
You can't let the hate get to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Because some people hate just how much love you giving and how much love you getting when that star come on. You know what I'm saying? I wear my paraphernalia out of my jacket or something. Somebody gonna say something to me. I guarantee you. Every time I step out with that star on, my girl be like, "Hey, it's really serious, ain't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, baby. We go through it."
Every time.
They don't like it, man. I'm telling you.
Haters.
On and fan out, bro. They gonna hate regardless, man. That's my whole thing about it. Fan out, man. They gonna hate. Don't let nobody dictate Stephen A. None of that. Do you, bro?
I was Christmas shopping this weekend. What was it? I think it was Saturday. And I'm walking through the mall. In the middle of the mall, salesman, all that. I got my cowboy hat on. That's the only thing I had on. He stopped me. He's like, big bro. Cowboy hat. He's like, man, you get 50% off. He's like, man, all Cowboy fans get 50% off. And I was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, that's the only W you gonna get this year. I said, damn. I said, damn. He's like, that thing is 50%.
Yeah, you ain't good.
W get. I said, yeah, just the head did it. You know what I mean? Just the head did it, man. So you see it, just, you know what I mean? I get it. I understand. I'm not saying that it ain't. That, man. I'm just saying there are equivalents, and at the same time, I'm real enough to understand that my team ain't good. So just go ahead. We can fight, but ain't no point in making the playoffs so we can go and do the same shit that we were doing when we were good.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Man, calm down. We talking about magic. Magic.
Man, you looking for a Christmas miracle, man.
Man, buy humbug, man. The Grinch.
Right. Exactly, man.
Sitting over a t-shirt, black t-shirt on, man. I was down, man. Perk up, man. Get some of that eggnog with some of that yak in it, man, and turn up, man. It's Cowboy Nation for life, man. We trying to hear that. Go nuts.
I told you I'm a hater for the rest of the year. I'm having my fun hating. I want to play Steve for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you can. I mean, I get it, but but back to my guy Micah, man. Micah is, he's trending right now, and it sounds like Micah is trying to he got some urgency in trying to get his deal done, and he went on and talked about it some more today, man. So we just gonna listen to the sound and react to it as crew.
Cap. Like,
what's that cap at?
I mean, I think I'm the best player in the world. Like,
Okay.
I don't throw numbers out there like that. I'll see what they willing to give me.
Okay, so I mean, I know you recorded a couple weeks ago said you didn't have to be the highest paid.
No, I don't.
But it would be nice.
It would just be nice to be surrounded by good players. You know what I mean? Players that's gonna help you win championships. I say that. To me, having $40 million and chipped every play and slid to with 3-4 people, I don't think that sounds too fun to me. So to me, it's about people that can keep making a difference. And obviously, we're going to get Sam back and we're going to get some of them players back. So we'll see how it breaks down. But I want to keep as many guys as possible. Or, however, they're going to make the cap work. I don't know how.
So you telling Stephen you don't need 40?
No, I don't need 40.
Huh?
I don't need 40.
38?
I need to be somewhere where I can be like, I can have a lake house.
That could be 20.
It could be one. It could be anywhere. It could be a lake house in Lake Tahoe. You don't know. That's 50.
So with Micah, and having this sense of urgency to get it done and wanting players around him, it seems like he's going to take more of a leadership role in the out season. Put your Jerry hats on for a moment.
Was that a shot at Dak?
I never thought. I didn't even think like that.
For wanting to be the highest paid, and we losing a lot of people because he wanted to get 60. He wanted to be the number one.
He's biting and Jones's rap. I ain't mad at him if he getting, I mean, I think Diggs did the same thing. He really didn't take a lot of top money like he could have pushed for. You know what I'm saying? Michael's been speaking on it.
Who did? Diggs? Yeah. True.
Michael just speaking on it. And I appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't lying. He know he gonna get his bag regardless.
Right.
He gonna take less money, and Jerry.
I appreciate that mindset, though. As far as the team wise.
I agree with you, Steve.
Controlling the money. The person control the money. He gonna take less money. He gonna go do some fun. He gonna smoke it up.
Oh, Michael,
the money, man.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah. Jerry, man. Jerry's gonna pay. He's gonna pay. Michael gonna take a pay cut. Michael gonna take a pay cut. Jerry gonna do jack shit with it. You know what I mean? That's the bad part, man.
Yeah. That's the thing I'm afraid of.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all, going back to putting your Jerry hat on, do y'all with your Jerry hats on? Do we see with Micah having this sense of urgency about getting the deal done? Do we see this having the same kind of outcome as CD and Dak, where it lasted too long?
I don't. I see it being. I don't think it's going to be as quick as he won't, but I don't think it's going to be as long as those, because he's already saying he's not on no I ain't budging type deal. I think the other guys wasn't budging. CD really wanted to get past Jet, and Dak wanted to be the highest paid overall. With him not really wanting that, but still wanting to be all right, I think it'll become to a meet. I don't think it's going to be as long as they think.
Nah, he already met him kind of halfway just with his rap. You know what I'm saying? So he's speaking that language. He's a Jerry guy, so he's speaking that language already. So it shouldn't take long.
He's already said he thinks he's the best in the world. So, like some guys, like Rick, you just kind of, when you said that, it made sense. When you said that CD wanted to be Jefferson and Dak wanted to be the highest paid, if you know you the best, yeah, you want the money, but the money ain't important if everything get better. If I already know I'm the best, I don't have to get paid like the best. If I know
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Yeah. You in that, but if that's your son,
yeah, you get your money. You get that money. You get what you earn, man. Because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know where you're gonna be tomorrow. You setting a life. That's life changing money, the legacy for the rest of your family, for your inheritance. I
I
don't
can
agree with
agree
that.
with that.
Generation.
Get that money.
If my goal is to play longer, because you notice what he said, I don't like getting chipped every play and slid on every play. So if my goal is to play longer, and I know I got another contract coming, and if I can bring somebody who makes my job easier in, I can take it now to get it later. And I'm going to continue playing. I know I'm the best. I can take my loss. I can
That's
take a
not
little pay cut
guaranteed
now.
though.
But if you're my son, I'm not telling you can get it later. We don't know you can get it later.
Let me
You
tell
could
you
have a
something, Terry.
career-ending injury.
Let, let me
How
tell you
much?
something,
If
Terry.
you're not getting 40 a year, if you're not getting 40 and you take 30 and you take 30, 34, like they said, he said 38. If you take 34 and that allows to open up money somewhere else, yeah, you're losing
What
$6 million a year in a 4-year
what
deals,
what
so you're
what
losing money there.
what all-star player is going to take the shift off of you for $6 million?
I don't know. But we don't know what else can come along with that. All I'm saying is that if my goal is a championship, bro, if my goal is a championship, we've seen players do that before. Take less money to have the team build. Now, if you don't trust your front office, get your money. If you don't trust that front office to do what's right with it, and you don't believe that you can win a championship, but if my goal is to actually win a championship, because we had this conversation
So
before,
what if you
whether
don't?
it's about
What if you
people
do that
taking
and you
more
don't win
money
a
for
championship?
a championship, and if
So
you
what if
don't,
you do that and you?
but if everybody does what they're supposed to do and I don't win it, I can live with that. If you did right by me, I can live with
No,
that
no, no,
because
no,
I know
no.
you
I
tried.
can't live with that. If we don't win it, and I didn't left all this money on the table, when I'm retired and all that money that I left on the table is there, I'm mad at myself.
I mean, but that's a if. I mean, it can go either way. You can take the money and don't win the championship. You can take the money and don't get the. There's so many variables and ifs there. But if my goal is to win a championship, if that's what I want to do is win a championship, I'm okay with taking less money. That's my. Everybody's values is
As a
different. Like
fan,
you said,
as
I
a fan,
understand
I
why.
agree with you. But as a father, nah. The
But
goal is to take
Not
care of my
even,
you
family.
heard what he
not
said.
even,
No,
not even, not even as a father. As a player, I'm gonna say all the right things. But I know if I mess around and do something next year and really hurt myself to a severe degree, that you gonna cut me. Do you think I'm gonna play in this league of NFL, which stands for not for long? If you take one of these big time injuries and know that I'm not gonna get another payday without knowing you're gonna pay me up front, no, Terry. He's gonna say all the right things, but believe me, he's got an agent as well, and his agent wants to get paid too.
Yeah.
So trust me and believe me that
His
he's gonna get
agent's
some
probably
money.
fired up right now,
He's
though.
gonna get. I mean, he's gonna say all the right things, and he's gonna say what he wants to say. But believe me, this is a vicious sport, and
Fact.
players will get hurt and not come back, and
Fact.
that's why you have to get the money, not because you try to get a ship, because
agree.
your career might not be
So,
long.
so what do
Any
you
given
think
day.
about?
The
What
one
do you
thing,
think of being the most though? Do you have to be
That's what I'm saying. That's what I
the
guess that's what I'm
most
trying to say.
ever? Do you have
No, I
to? Do
mean,
you have
no.
to
He,
be the
he,
most? I'm getting the most.
he
Do
doesn't
you
have to
have
be.
to have that?
He doesn't
No,
have to be the highest paid, like he said, but trust me, you're not going to pay him a 5 levels lower than what you paid that highest paid his position.
True,
no,
He's
but you
not
heard
going
what
to
he
take
said.
that now.
but
But
you
Doug, you
won't
heard what he
get
said at the
close.
end of
You
that.
won't get close though.
You
But
won't
he
be
Yes.
said
close.
he just said I want enough to buy a lake house. The house is a lake. Look, we get what you're trying to say. I'm not going to take too much of a pay cut, but I don't have to be the most, just like you said, Dre.
Right.
The most is I
Right.
don't have to be. I don't have to be CD and be Jetters. I don't
Right.
have to be Dak
Yeah,
and get
yeah.
paid the best. I can take less and help the team. And when I say less, it doesn't have to be significant, but
CD
it
ain't
has to
beat
allow some
Jetters.
money to move around. Huh?
CD didn't beat Jetters.
He didn't
He
beat
wanted
Jetters.
to.
He wanted
Yeah,
to,
he
yeah.
was second.
But that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
he
It's like
didn't
one of those
though.
things I don't have to. Micah don't strike me like, but it could be just like John said. You're saying the right thing, but from what he's saying, going by what he said, Micah sounds like he wants to win.
No,
I get
I
paid
don't.
too, but I want to win.
No, I don't think he has to be the highest paid either. I really think he's kind of sincere when he says that, but don't think you're going to get too much lower. He don't
He
have to be the
deserves it.
highest paid, but he ain't going to be too far off either. He knows his worth. He knows his value.
He deserves it. He deserves to be. I'm not saying he don't deserve it. All I'm saying is that I respect the fact of you being
Oh
able to take
yeah.
one for the team. He's a team player. You know what I mean? For what he's saying, he's a team player.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't think
with
that's not possible. I mean, I could see
I'm
him
with you.
taking a little less, but it's going to be something that he feels he's going to be comfortable with. He's not going to take a screw in there.
Because I wouldn't disagree with if he would have came out and said, I'm the best in the world. I deserve to get paid like the best. I'm on top. We don't. How would you have felt if he would have said that coming out of it?
That sounds greedy
I'd have
though.
been like, oh shit, here we go.
That sounds greedy though. That wouldn't
Then
have
them
been.
trade rumors would have been real.
That's essentially what you're saying, though, is that get your bread. So if he would have made the money play, you would have looked at him as being greedy. So it's like you got to play
Nah,
it happy
No,
medium.
I wouldn't have
this
looked at him
come to
as that.
practice. This
I
play.
wouldn't have looked at him as that. It would have came off to comment
Yeah,
to general
right,
fans and general urge to be greedy. I wouldn't
right.
look at him as that, but it would have came off to be greedy.
But
Do you
if that's
come up?
his
Do you think Dak was being greedy?
word,
He got his money. He wanted to be top dog.
He
Yeah.
wanted to be top
So,
dog.
so
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he wanted to have a
yeah,
perception.
because he was not low key about it that he wanted to get paid the highest.
yeah, yeah. I think that was being greedy.
yeah.
Knowing
So
damn
back to
well.
your point of Michael maybe throwing shots at Dak, I don't think it.
If I know you got it, we ought to, that's the person with a little money, to where you sell this for a little cheaper here, but they got it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and upsell. I'm gonna go ahead and charge a little more because I know you got it over here, and that was Dak. He Jerry had it to pay.
I really don't.
Without it.
I don't think he was. I don't really think he was taking shots at Dak. But facts is facts of what he said lines up against Dak. But I don't think he was actually personally trying to take a shot at Dak. Let me make that clear. But the true purpose.
You was just throwing it out there. You was just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So how y'all? So it's just more. It seemed like more and more clues and signs are coming back that McCarthy's coming back, because even later on in that press conference, man, Michael was talking about wanting Zim back. So I can't see Zim staying unless he's the head coach and without McCarthy being on board. So
I'm at the point where I think they both coming back.
Yeah.
And especially with us fighting hard at the end of the year, that's leading more and more to it.
Yeah.
But the quality of teams we've beaten ain't the quality of teams we've been beating ain't that. So you beat Philly, you beat the Bucs.
Right.
Yeah, they back. You can
he's
put
a
it
playoff team. He's a playoff team. Because if you beat the Bucs, one game can hurt them tremendously, and they win the division title race. So
absolutely,
that's something to put in your back pocket right there. And then you play Philly and then Washington.
You beat three playoff teams.
You go on the road to beat. Come on, man. I mean, hey, a lot of people are gonna be looking towards the injuries and saying, hey, maybe they did get caught up a little bit on the injury bug and trying to figure out the systems or whatever the situation may be, man. But time will tell. Time will tell. So let's go back to let's talk about the draft, right? Just a little bit on the draft. So right now we sitting at 14th in the draft. So would y'all? We ain't got to put on your Jerry hat. This is y'all put on y'all GM hats on this one. Would you trade your 14th pick, first round, for Garrett Wilson?
Yes.
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 Yes, I would. I really would like to see who was available at 14. If the dude from Arizona, Genty, but
far down.
That's a Pro Bowler that you could have the chance to get at 14th, a proven Pro Bowler in the league with some questionable quarterback play. So if you get him in a better structure, he could do even better. I would make that move. I would.
With D2.
Could that be
Yeah.
a pick swap? Or
And
just straight up give up your first round pick for him?
You have to give up your first round for him.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a Pro Bowl. Down year this year, but his last couple years speak for themselves.
Amari, like what we did with Amari.
That's an instant impact. You got to. That's an instant impact player. And you know you
got
ball 4 times a game.
He's still got plenty of juice. He's not missing. He's not injury. He's playing every game. He's got plenty in the tank. Plenty in the tank.
Steve, you ain't I ain't seeing what you saying, Steve. What you thinking?
Yeah, it's Terry too, man.
What y'all think? Terry said yeah. Steve, what you thought?
Steve trying to go defense or something.
Yeah. Oh God, I am. Because I think you can get another receiver, man. I think his defense needs some help, man. We got some guys gonna be out. That's why I got big on defense end. Yeah, that's just an offense, but
we work at free
but you can
agency.
get another receiver that's just good, that's gonna ascend in the next round.
No, word. It's just against Garrett Wilson.
I'm saying that's gonna ascend to be that in the next round, and he's gonna be cheap for a while.
That you hoping. That's one that you're hoping is gonna be there. With Garrett, you know what you got. He can do this at NFL level.
Yeah. I don't know that another wide receiver in any round is going to come out better than Garrett Wilson.
Man, I'm saying that's cool and nice and all, man. But I'm saying, man, we got some holes on this D. We need a corner. We need linebacker. We need an edge rusher.
Man, I was saying that last year, and y'all was talking about grab a receiver and a running back. Man, that's where I was at last year with it. So I feel what you're saying. But
that was with Overshown coming back this year. We looking over some things. And now that we missing him and Diggs next year, that is rough for me. I'm looking at it that way. Yeah, man.
Well, people don't
I don't want to do that. That ain't playoff ball, man. I think we can get another receiver. Yeah, we ain't been addressing the receiver like that anyway. We can go get him one in the draft in the second round.
So do you think whatever we get in the first round is going to bring more value than what Garrett Wilson's bringing?
Hell no.
I'm saying on defense,
that's kind of how you gotta look at it.
Yeah, because I want a defensive player.
Why can't we go into free agency and get somebody proven experience?
Because it's proven that we're not going to do that. See, both of my situations.
We were putting our hats on, not Jerry's this time.
I was about to say,
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's my hat.
We're not gonna make a trade to get Garrett. We know that we're not gonna make pull a trade to get Garrett. Right. So this is hypothetical. I'll take Garrett.
Just to say, if we was on it, I just think we just got too many holes on defense, man.
I don't think that there's nobody in the draft on defense that's gonna fill all them holes. I think you're gonna have to attack free agency with a vengeance. That all-in shit that we heard last year, I think you're gonna have to put that to use this year on the defensive side for real.
I'm saying if something happened and Abdul Carter or Jalen Walker fought us right there, we gotta get them, man. We need them two, one of them two.
Neither one of them's gonna be there at 14, baby boy.
I think Walker gonna be there. Walker gonna be there.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I see where you.
I don't think so. I think somebody gonna grab him up, bro.
So let's think how Steve's thinking right now. Okay, so
I'm with that.
Okay, now, you with that? So can y'all name me a player? Because I can't. I don't know. I'm just saying because I don't know. I'm not trying to disagree or nothing. I'm just saying. Can y'all name me a player out of the draft that's balling right now on defense? That's on a that's with a team that's going to contend for a Super Bowl. Because we're asking to fill up this hole because we're not just trying to have a better season just to make it to the playoffs, right? We're trying to actually contend for something. So
Correct.
what is there a player that we can draft that's going to be a rookie that's going to have that kind of impact to give us over the hump?
I wouldn't believe at 14.
Or is it going to take 2-3 years?
I think it could happen next year, but it's not going to be because of the rookie. It's going to be because of the free agents and all the players we got. I don't think no rookies
So
going to
name
come
me
out
a
of the league.
rookie now. So name me a rookie now. Name me a rookie now that's on a team like that. Can we name one that's having an impact that we're noticing?
The cornerback for Philly. Both of them.
Cooper DeJean?
And the other one. They locking them down. The other one's more than Cooper. They locking that man down. They're passing for years. They weakness been corners, passing game. They all right. Who else is out there?
Okay, that's a good one. Because I'm just needing for education purposes.
And they just saying like Pastor Cam came in.
He talking about defensively.
Defensively.
Yeah, my dude, who I was talking about drafting last year, Edge Cooper, the linebacker. He's having a great year for Green Bay, making a big impact.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay. That's another good one. Because I'm
Pastor Cam came right in. It's rookie year ball.
So you just saying that we got to get the right kind of player too.
Well, the thing about Green Bay and Edge, Green Bay was already pretty nice defensively already last year. They plug in a spot or two. We've got more holes than they had. So I don't know that one player is going to really help us turn it around like that, you know.
Right. And how do y'all feel about going D tackle again instead of D end though? Because I mean,
first round.
Don't we got to stop the run?
I'm saying best available. If it's a D tackle that's better than if the best D tackle is better than the best available D end, then grab the D tackle. But if the best D end available is better than the best D tackle, then you grab the end. I think with the whole, like Steve said, with the holes we got, you look at the best player available at the position of your needs, and let's just grab them and keep plugging.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
I get it. What was you saying, Terry?
No, I'm saying if you're talking about D tackle or D end versus in the first round versus Garrett Wilson, I'm still going Garrett Wilson. I'm still going Garrett because that is instant offense, and you know what you're getting. So you're telling me, so if we have a player that we have to develop for 3 or 4 years, you're basically it's almost in a rebuild at that point because Dak's on his last 3 years. We know Dak's on his last 3 years, so you're telling me that,
we're going to take 3-4 years in the first round to develop, though.
You got at least 2. You would like at least 2. At that position, you would like at least 1 or 2. At least 2.
That's because he's a D tackle that got overdrafted. And D tackles usually take a couple years.
We can get all that in hindsight, but he was taken in the first round, though. So
it's because our GM is stupid.
Okay, that can happen again, sir. That can happen again.
I mean, anything can happen.
I know, but we know
we're talking about what usually happens with the analytics.
We know Garrett Wilson is the truth, though. You know what I'm saying?
I see him out there crying. I don't know. He cried too much in New York. I got questions. Well, he might be used to losing. I don't know. He's talented.
Truth. CD been crying too.
CD ain't crying. CD got the pick. CD came in and got 1,000 yards with a backup quarterback he's been using most of the year.
That's what wide receivers do.
If somebody came in right now to Dallas and they traded in for a different receiver and they start feeding that other receiver over CD gonna cry. He gonna cry. He gonna be mad about that.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what God's crying for.
Yeah.
Right. Give me the ball. What top receiver don't do?
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. We're not valuing no free agent or whatever coming here that we ain't drafted. So I'm gonna have hopes of Garrett Wilson y'all gonna be feelings hurt.
Garrett Wilson said. Garrett Wilson said on the blitz. He said on the blitz, throw the fade route. That's all the man said. Throw the fade route. He knows football, man.
He ain't coming to Dallas. I was just speaking hypothetically. I don't think we're making no.
No, he ain't coming. No.
Yeah, I was just speaking
No.
hypothetically.
Yeah. It's all hypothetical. But I'm just looking at it like if we go get him, we ain't gonna value him, bro. We just cut like it. No.
If we go get him, we gonna value him because we don't spend money. So if we spend some money,
right?
So
I take that back because we over with Mingo. We didn't win spent Mingo. Mingo over with no targets. He over with no targets.
But we have,
you right.
We went and got Amari and valued him in that first time that we got him.
Then they got mad at him, ran him up out.
Yeah, that's down the road, but we're talking about initially.
They got mad at ran him up out of there.
They showed how much we truly value him, dog.
But
we
was
paid
like
Michael Gallup before we paid him, man.
This year we went and got Mingo.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So did Mingo though. We went and traded for Mingo. My man got 0 targets against his old team. If it's ever a game to where you gonna shine, it's against your old team, man. My man got 0 of them things.
Hey, man. Hey, if you want to give him up, man, give Mingo in the package deal.
What'd you say about that GM, Steve-O?
We ain't doing nothing with you, man. We traded 4th round for Trey Lance and Mingo. You give up a 4th round, you ain't doing nothing.
But you having more faith in us getting a great DN. With our first round picks, we've been taking, you having great faith in DN.
Linebacker, DN, man, we all corner.
I'm saying, but you have faith that we're going to do that.
The draft one?
Yeah.
But I can see us trying to get a top-notch defender in the on the defense in the first round, like Michael Parsons.
Jerry has his choice. He's getting something on offense. He want to sell tickets. We ain't trying to win Super Bowl.
Like when he got Michael.
Yeah.
Like when we got Zeke and we could have got Ramsey and all them.
He was the best. Zeke, yeah.
They learned from that, maybe. That's it, the running back at level right now.
What about these other rounds? What about these other drafts?
What about this franchise? We learned from anything.
What'd you say, Charlie?
I said, what about this franchise makes you feel like we learn from any of our mistakes? We just make.
That's what I'm saying.
We keep making new ones. We just keep making new ones. We might not make the same one twice, but we keep making new ones.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not. How does it help?
Gambler and his Cowboys. Netflix coming 2025. America's team, the Gambler and his Cowboys. We getting ready to see us.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we getting ready to see. Shit, man. But hey, if you get a good DN, man, you get a good DN, man. But shit, don't we need help on offense?
I'm with everything. DN, D tackle, linebacker. Get a safety. Get number 6 out of her.
We cool with seeing Jalen Brooks and Jalen Tolbert again next year. We cool with that.
Nah, you can get a starter in the second round. If you want him to be around for a while.
Yeah, but
if you really like him, you know what I'm saying?
What receiver in the second round, like right now, that's sticking out to us? That's a rookie. Come on. I'm waiting.
In the second round.
Yeah.
Who's in the second round?
We saying we can get a starter in the second round. What receiver?
I mean, I like Jordan Addison, and I think he might have went after that.
I'm saying this year in the NFL.
This year? Who's playing this year if there was a second round draft pick?
What about the dude tonight from Georgia? Is he
Lad McConkey? Yeah. Last having a good year. A good rookie year. He been
second round. I don't know what round he went, but he's balling.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he's it.
I don't know what round, but he's with a good coach.
But he's also with a coach who's a run first coach too.
That's what I said. He's with a good coach.
You know, that's a point to him. Being a receiver in that system, you know.
Yeah.
But we're talking about receivers, so throwing the ball. So
So are we keeping Cooks?
Romo Doomsday. I don't know what round he get drafted in.
I was
From
first.
Chicago.
He's first. He was
First
live.
round.
He's live.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. So
Are we gonna keep Cooks?
What about Zay Flowers?
First round.
Is he first round?
In the first.
In the first, yep.
He ain't like it for real. He's all right.
They like it.
Oh, he like that. They just don't throw the ball enough. He like it.
Right. That's what I was thinking. He balled in his rookie year.
You like it.
Well, shit.
He's like,
you got to show me some more.
He ain't with the pass. I mean, run block. He you got Lamar, you got Henry. All you get, boy, and we got Mark Andrews down here. Get the Pickens is slim. The Pickens is slim.
They've been asking for receivers, so I mean,
Bates been balling recently. They got Bates in the cut.
Yeah,
Bateman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All
Are we keeping Cookie? All
right.
Probably not.
I don't really want. I mean, he can stay.
I want a big receiver with a hell of a catch
Man,
radius.
they're gonna say the same thing with keep Cookie, and they're gonna say the same thing. It was because of injuries. Is why he had a down year, and they're gonna run the whole team back because of injuries, man.
I keep Cook, man, for third though, but I will need somebody that he can, provide some veteran leadership to, and coach up on that in that second on that wide receiver 2 spot.
I need a receiver under 28 years old.
Hey, they got your boy that was at the Panthers. I mean, he was at Pittsburgh, then he went to the Panthers, and now he's at Baltimore. Deontay Johnson, he gonna be for the cheap.
Yeah.
But
I see a head case though.
I was about to say he might be a problem. But I don't.
We don't need that. We don't
need to get no older right now. I think it's about time you're gonna
ain't old.
rebuild young. I'm talking about like with Cooks. Like if you at this point, it's like the best years are behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That was before he came. Yes.
Point, I don't want to sign any more best years are behind them players. Unless it's on the offensive line, like defensive line, maybe as a backup, defensive line, tackles. See, tackles are a little different because they can still be mean and nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm okay with that. But receiver, them skill positions, I don't want nobody over 30 right now, man. Like we need to go young and we need to go fast. You know what I'm saying? We need to go young and fast. Something that gets the ball out of Dak's hands real fast. We need good slant receivers.
We need to run the ball.
We don't need no 5'9" receiver. We don't need no 5'9" Cooks, 5'10" Cooks. We don't need that no more. We don't need that. We need a 6'5", like Steve said. Steve said it. Let's go say he's a big receiver. We need 6'5". We need 6'4", 6'5". We need a possession receiver who can catch that ball.
Yeah, I'll take 6'2", 6'3". Shit.
Yeah, I need an always open receiver is what I need. I need an always open receiver.
You got that.
Yeah, we just need some. You
got that.
I need the opposite of CD.
Hey.
You need somebody on the other side who can beat that man one-on-one because you got somebody that's double teamed on this side. You need somebody that can beat that man one-on-one, get either separation, our big man him and jump and take the ball. But you got always open on the other side. You need to take the pressure off of always open.
Okay. So getting into the Bucs game before we head on out of here, man, it looks like, the Bucs, man, high-powered offense, averaging 29 points per game. It looks like Baker's having a hell of a year. It's the 8-6 versus the 6-8. They just came off a 40-burger to the Chargers, 40-17. It's CD versus Jamel. It's Tristan versus Micah. I mean, how we feel going into the game, man? Are we trying to get the dub? What's going on with us?
Man, you know how I feel about playing at home this year, so I'm a little optimistic and man, I don't know. I think we're gonna get the W, but I think it's gonna be hard. I just don't know how they're gonna come out, man. At playing at home, we just don't come out like we do. The way we came out and played the Panthers on the road is the way we've been playing on the road. It's the way we came out and played Pittsburgh. That's the way we came out and played Washington. That's the way we come out and play. We came out and played San Fran. We didn't get the W, but we came out and played them hard up there. We just don't play the same way with the same enthusiasm at home, and I'm worried.
What about
I
Cincinnati?
need a reason for this. We keep saying that.
Cincinnati defense is trash.
You know, like we keep saying this.
Our
Like,
defense
what
held
is?
them though. Go ahead.
What's going on? Like, what's going on? Because before it was we play good at home, then we don't play good on grass. Now it's we don't play good at home. We play good. Like, what is going on here? You know what I'm
That's
saying? We keep
coaching,
saying
bro.
that,
That's
like,
coaching,
what's
man.
changed? What is it? Like,
That's
somebody
coaching,
else
bro.
pinpoint it for me. What'd you say?
Coaching, man. He
Like,
never, he
how does it
never
change so much?
prepared, dog. He's never prepared. That's my gripe with him as a head coach. That's
What
why he don't need to
changes so
call
much?
plays.
Man's
How
ain't
do
that he
you
ain't
think?
prepared, Steve. Man's that he don't make adjustments
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and, and you're right. We don't come out prepared at home. We don't come out
He
prepared
ain't,
at
he
home,
ain't
and
even
we don't make
prepared to
adjustments.
make an adjustments.
Yeah.
That we could discipline a little.
He just be there with his outfit on, man, holding that little
Y'all have his
Waffle House menu, man, looking silly, man. He kills me. He need to keep it out of his hand.
Slap with a glizzy, waiting.
With the glizzy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Keep the playbook at his hand. He can be the good guy, whatever, the head coach. Do all that, man, but get the play calling out his hands, man. No. He needs to sit back and just
He's
talk
saying
shit.
several coaches with the play calls, and you talking about just get it out of his hand?
Yeah, he don't need to call no play. He just need to manage the team
Yeah.
on the field. He need to make sure everything's going smooth.
Because when we left him, when we left him to just manage the team. My bad, Dre. Go ahead.
Nah, my fault. Go ahead. I wasn't saying nothing.
I'm just saying when we left him to manage the team, he had bad time clock management. So it ain't even him just managing the team successful. He still was at the end of games blowing it. Man. It's just time, man. Sometimes the course has been ran.
Yeah. I don't care about all that old friendly shit, man. All that, man. We need a real leader in that locker room, bro. Everybody in there is playing, man.
Hey, the Waffle House man, you took me out, dog.
The
Waffle House man, you done took me out, dog. Because this is all I see now.
That's it, dog. You on there ordering that all-star, calling this silly ass shit.
Right. So, are y'all willing to give y'all scores and players of the game?
Yeah, he was just gonna win.
Now he just won't win. You heard that too?
we have mutual friends.
I can tell.
We all got mutual friends who's Bucs fans, man. So
26-24.
Say it, Terry. Say what you were saying.
We all got mutual Bucs fans. Keon, DeMarcus, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out, man.
Joe.
Yeah, man, both of y'all, man. Like, we know what's up with y'all this week, and all you other Bucs fans. You know what I mean? We cannot lose to y'all this week, and we won't lose to y'all. I don't care what we do, it won't be to y'all. You know what I mean?
Don't be trying to get our way back because we put Brady and y'all out of the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna get this game. We're gonna get this game to make up for the Cincy game, man.
Especially you, DeMarcus.
So you saying there's a chance?
Especially you, DeMarcus.
DeMarcus, that's your ass, man.
I'm gonna be waiting all day for Sunday night, man. You understand me? Like 27-20 Cowboys. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. What you feeling, OG?
I'm feeling them good cannons they got. They are not firing off this weekend. Cannons down, baby.
Yeah, we at AT&T though, so there will be no cannons.
Dudes.
Yeah, but once again, man, it was cool, man. It was the CRU Kickback. It was the Bucs versus Cowboys preview. Yeah, we ready to get this dub. We ready to get this dub. I feel good about this. I couldn't visualize that system, but I might be wrong. I might be a little bit optimistic on this one. But, man, I'm riding with my boys. And I like how Michael speaks, man, on the defensive side as the leader. And yeah, this thing won't come out. And we're going to do it. Right? We're going to hold up our end of the bargain now. If everything else don't pan out, we just don't pan out, man. But do what we gotta do. Understand? Yeah.
It's doing what we can control.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right, man. We got Young Terry, Cool Rick, Steve-O, Cool OG. It's true. Make sure y'all hit us up, man. Hit us up. All the platforms.
Cowboys raw and uncut.
Fish, which is my favorite.